Well,
know?
some gossip has been going on with Jessica Simpson and Tony Romo.
All right.
It's said that they're gonna get married.
Excuse me, sorry about that, folks.
What do
Okay.
you think of that?
Well, I'm not a big Jessica Simpson fan, and I really haven't been following her issues that much. But if history has showed us anything, starlets and athletes have always been an item that never really worked out, you know?
Joe DiMaggio, man.
Yeah, right, exactly.
etc.
But for some reason, there's this attraction, you know? And it is what it is, you know? What else can I say? She's a good performer, I hear, you know? I'm not really into her. I see her on TV and whatever, but
Well, we're into sports,
I'm
not
not
Jessica.
a huge fan. You know?
She has her maid and her puppy.
Hey, money. It's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
It's all
So,
about the money. They both have money.
who do you think benefits who?
Tony Romo.
Really?
Really?
Jessica Simpson, she already have it.
Oh.
Her name alone.
That's all right if she's a good woman. Hey, no, I'm not saying that. If she's a good partner. Understand what I'm saying? If she's a good partner, then she'll know her role to play in that relationship. Every relationship is different. I'm not saying she has to lead him or he has to lead her, but everybody has to know their role. So if the partnership is good, then God bless it.
You know who Jessica Simpson is?
Oh yeah, I know Jessica
You know who
Simpson
Tony
is.
Romo is?
I've heard his name.
Well,
I know. I think it's New England, right? Is it New
He's
England?
not a cop. That's after.
No.
you.
No, but I do. No, I know. I know the names and I know.
well,
the
he gave the
situation.
perfect answer for a lady. Now let's get your real answer.
No. No, I'm a married man. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it's a partnership. Yeah, exactly. The dynamics of a marriage.
problem.
So if they get married, and God bless, as long as
It's all about love.
He knows about love. He's been married before and he's been convicted.
yes. But that's it. I'm good.
Okay.
Tony Romo
Uh-huh.
and Jessica Simpson.
Yes.
There's rumors that they will be getting married.
I thought they broke up.
There goes the rumor number 2.
Okay. I mean, I like to watch Tony Romo play. I'm a Giants fan, but he's a pretty exciting quarterback. But I could care less about the relationship, I guess.
Very honest.
Ooh.
What's your opinion of that, sir? No comment.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Wow, I think that that's really good because that's what she wanted. You know, she didn't like her ex-husband at all.
Yeah, she needs to get rid of Nick, and she's fabulous.
She already did.
Yeah. She's fabulous. She deserves better, and I think that guy's gonna make her happy.
And that's what she always wanted.
And it's always a good move to go with a football player, right?
Play, yes, the
Yes.
body is like crazy.
Even though the Dallas Cowboy we lost because of her, but it's okay. She still got it, and she's in love with the guy.
So that's all that matters.
Yes.
No matter if she's a
And he
spoiled
plays
brat.
football.
Yes, doesn't matter. She's fabulous.
Oh, well.
We get the same expression
Yeah, I
all
mean-
the time.
You know, it's one of those, I think it's one of those things, they're both hot right now. So, I don't know how long that marriage will last. Hollywood, celebrity weddings, I don't think they last too long because people marry the image of I'm not trying to be Dr. Phil or anything, but I think people marry the image of the person they see in the spotlight. And when the spotlight's gone, when that person changes, when the light's not so bright on them, I think I think that changes, and that's why you find in my opinion, that's why you find so many divorces in celebrity and Hollywood weddings and marriages.
I don't know anything about Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson. I'm too
get
old
married.
for that. Oh, it's a B7.
All right, he's got to
we
run.
have
And
to
he
talk.
has to
Bye.
go. Thank you so much.
Well, we're back, and honestly, I really don't care about Jessica Simpson either.
And Tony Romo.
Yeah.
The most famous couple, Hollywood sports would be Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio, correct?
Yeah, probably.
That's about it. But as far as a celebrity matchup, that's for the
All right.
tabloids.
Anyway, listen.
And one more thing.
Go ahead.
Thanks for the young ladies for filling me in on the Jessica, the two young ladies who in that little segment?
Both of them.
Thank you, ladies.
Both of them.
You helped me out.
Both.
You schooled me. Yes, both
Yeah,
ladies.
both
Thank
ladies.
you.
There you go. All right. Now what we were doing talking about? Oh yeah.
Oh, we're getting ready to go to March
Oh
Madness.
yeah. Listen.
Remember I was at the game the other week?
Right. March Madness. You stopped me, Mike.
Oh my.
March Madness is coming up, and you know we asked people on the street who they would be rooting for, and I mean, who do you picking so far? I mean, what teams do you like?
Well, I was at the St. John's Marquette game the other day at the Garden. Yes, and I was able to get in via a cheap seat. And I'm not going to tell you how I was able to get it, being it was a cheap seat that I got in to see it. But Marquette looked pretty good. I feel sorry for St. John's, the once proud franchise that would fill the Garden. It wasn't even full, man. It was like abysmal. But you know, I'm still. Three
people. Three people. And they were all Marquette fans.
See, you gotta be on this. Look, I'm gonna look at Marquette and see what happens when it gets down there. But so far, you know, Marquette's been doing their thing, and then you had the Tennessee-Memphis game.
Yeah, Memphis. That Memphis loss right now to me is crucial.
Why?
Because
come on,
look, an undefeated team is if you're gonna lose now before the tournament. You know,
okay. What purpose would that serve if you was to lose now?
I mean, look what happened to the Patriots.
Ooh.
Anyway,
fair.
So let's go to the next interview on the street, and here we go.
Georgetown.
Okay, G-Town.
Any specific reasons?
You know, I'm a diehard Georgetown fan, so
That's the best reason there is.
that's it. Diehard.
I was always a Georgetown fan, but I do think it's probably going to be St. John's.
What do you? St. John's? St. John's. I went to the St. John's game not too long ago. Again, St. John's versus Marquette at the Garden, and St. John's has a lot of work to do, family. They're going to disappoint us if they make the big dance.
Okay, well, that's a possibility, you know. Like I said, I always went with Georgetown. We'll see what happens, you know.
One question about Georgetown. Papa Thompson and Papa Ewing won a ring. You think Thompson Jr. and Ewing Jr. can?
I think it's a possibility, you know. I think it's a possibility. Georgetown has a great legacy. In fact, I have a good friend of mine who went on as a walk-on, made it to the final cut.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's in the what is it? Is it 10 teams? Is it 64?
No, is it 65 with a play-in?
You see that's too much. That's not a time. I don't sit still long enough to know who's playing who and how it all nails down.
Your HDHD started like kicking in, and
oh no, the HDHD is good, but you know I'm always out doing other things. Like right now I'm in the streets with you, so I don't know what's going on ESPN and nah that's
well, you
too
can always
deep
check
into it.
check cheap seats, and you're gonna find out what's going on.
And I will, and I have.
Alrighty then.
That's what I'm talking about.
Of course. Of course. Don't they come on Sunday too? Yes. See, I know because I watch. You know what I'm saying? I watch. I know these guys, Mr. Batch and Guy over there. Yeah, I know these guys. I've been watching for a long time. I've been a great fan. So, you know, this is how I've been getting my my news, getting updated in the sports.
Everyone follow his footsteps.
Yeah.
You're gonna get very far. March Madness is right around the corner.
Yeah!
Who are you rooting for?
I'm a Georgetown man myself. Georgetown or either UNC.
Sounds great.
Hoyas!
Okay, then we'll move right on. March Madness right around the corner. This is your bus?
Yes.
Oh, he's got to go, folks. See ya.
I was glad when we didn't get the bus driver. I was glad when we didn't get, because everybody was a Georgetown fan. I mean, I felt like I was in Maryland. Everybody we asked was a Georgetown fan.
We got any more pizza?
Forget about the pizza.